back in it right now. Bucks lead by 5. Dame coming down. Kobe trying to press him full, all 94 feet. I don't know about that one. I wouldn't do that.
That time out
Giannis,
there, Will so close to hitting the over. I swear to God.
Back out to Dame. Dame to Connaughton. Connaughton over to Beasley. Beasley has Zach on him. Let's see what Zach does with it. Beasley driving on Zach. Connaughton wide open at the top of the key. He doesn't get that to go. Thank God. Zach with a nice rebound, though.
We are back, good to go over on the YouTube side. Sorry about the technical difficulties on that. There's a good block there by Vučević. Or I'm sorry, good block there by Brook Lopez. Thought,
what the heck was that? What DeMar about to do?
That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
What the heck was that?
He got it to Kobe. I don't know what we just saw. I have no idea what we just saw.
Turning back the hands of time. Talk about that.
That was some Magic Johnson stuff, bro. What was? Oh, okay, all right. I was about to say,
I gotta see a replay on that one. Give me that.
Hey, that was wild, bro. Kobe, smoke, fighting for it. Smoke, good block there by Brook Lopez. He thought it was goal standing. That was crazy.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a crazy pass, bro. DeMar DeRozan out here.
Giannis with Torrey Craig on him. Torrey being a nice pest on him, and he gets the foul. There's only so much you could do against Giannis. I'll be honest about that. But I like how Billy Donovan is trying to throw different bodies at him. He's throwing different bodies, getting different looks. Some of these matchups you would prefer not there to be, but you can only do what you can do. As Giannis is actually going to the bench right now. So this is a good time for us to make a run. We're only down 2. Let's see what happens. Bobby Portis comes in for him. Brook Lopez, Dame. Now, this might be when Dame goes off. That's the problem there.
Yeah, that double team there is dangerous.
As Bobby Portis wide open. Yeah, I don't think I want that anymore.
He ain't hitting them as much no more, though. And here come the Bulls.
Vooch, top of the key, wide open.
For the lead? Oh, he smoked it.
Oh, come on. Hey, good shot, though. I like it.
No, it wasn't you, Bob. It wasn't you. For some reason, the program we used went down, and we're back.
Connaughton with the 3. That rims out. Good rebound by Vooch. That's what we're talking about. DeMar bringing it down. 2-point game. This is our opportunity to tie or take the lead. Get the screen. Oh, nice pick. That's what I'm talking about. Vooch with the jam. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Vučević. Oh, my goodness, to tie the ball game up. One-hand jam.
With authority. That's what I'm talking about. Dame right now trying to split the playback is just messing up for me, dog.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody scored. Who scored?
That was that's Jackson Jr.
Okay, yeah, that guy just hit a 3.
I'm
pretty sure he's probably wide open. Playback didn't let me see it, but he's probably wide open in the corner. Let's see the replay. That's a nice pick and roll right there. Vooch with the nice thunderous. Whoops, get up, boom. Oh yeah, young boy, you jump too. That's on your head. That counts.
Yeah,
that counts.
I don't know if it counts. He ain't get him.
I feel like anytime you jump, even if I'm passing you, you got dunked on.
I would say that
there's levels to getting dunked on, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, because it's the thing. If it's a jump by, right, I got out the way.
Yeah, but if you blocked it, it's gonna be a block because you jumped, and I dunked it. Yeah, you got dunked on. Now, did I yam it in your face? Probably not. But you jumped.
Did I get to the yams?
Different type of yams, my boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said yams in your face. Never mind.
Yep. And that's when the show ended. All right. What type of game is this? I actually like the little games that they
Jump
have.
Shot Connect 4. Hey, Jesus.
My man's being a surgeon over there. What is he doing?
Hey, bro, he just flicking that. Look, foul. Hey, he throwing chest passes, bro. That's hilarious. The one dude is shooting jumpers, and my man's is over here throwing chest passes.
Uh-oh.
And we back. Nah. This ain't the intro. This the entree. So is Dalen Terry hurt? No, Dalen Terry is not good at basketball. No, I don't know if that's the case. Dalen Terry is just listen. I told y'all, he's a miss. Yeah, I mean he's a miss. Like he's not playing well right now. They sent him down to the Windy City Bulls. It is what it is. He's a miss. right now. I guess you could say Ayo's not a miss. I get right. Like
Ayo ain't a miss.
He's second round pick. He's playing well to start the season. You know what I mean? Y'all came back because the Bulls are in it. Not at all. We've come back on worse games than this. You know what I mean, like
it's called being professional, my boy.
Yeah. This ain't the first time Restream went down. Yeah, that looked like Milwaukee, and they from here. Ugh. I'm sorry, I said that out loud. Oh boy,
I just have a thing about the island. Stop it! What are you doing like this? Nothing about that. Nothing about that's attractive.
Chi-Town said, "Yeah, Dalen is hurt. He peeled cheeks. He might not ever recover." Coby is developing, but Coby's not an AK pick. Oh, got that boy all in the air.
Got him in the air. Knock down. Let's go. DeMar's trying to come alive right now.
Listen, I said this before this game even started. I said this yesterday on Locked On Bulls as well as Dame Lillard looking to attack here, dropping us down. Good hands by the Bulls. Zach LaVine with the steal. He's downhill, off of the glass, smoke the lay, Drummond with the putback. The Bucks are a beatable team because the Bucks don't have a system.
You know what's funny about that? You're right. And the interesting thing is this all has to do with when Dame actually got traded. People don't realize he only had like 3 weeks.
True. But
so they don't have much synergy together. They're learning as the season goes along.
I get you, but like,
and they were already a system before you got there.
There's still usually things you do to continue to keep your team involved in the game. There's too many games where I see Giannis and Dame on the floor together, and like one of them's just floating around. One of them's just kind of existing while the other one's cooking. And that's just your coach not setting up a good system for you. Adrian Griffin, I don't know, man. Adrian Griffin looked like they was like, we just kind of sick of dealing with Mike Budenholzer, and we'd rather not have him here, but we're not actually going to fix the issue.
I think it's something that works itself out. Remember when they
listen, it helps when you have Dame and Giannis. Like,
yeah, when Miami Big Three first got together, their first 20 games was really up and down. You know, people were looking at them and like, oh, it was a bust. But then they reel off like 28 straight. So I'm not saying that's gonna happen in the Bucks, but it is something that you can look at and say, hey, this takes time to develop that synergy. I don't look at the Bucks like I look at the Clippers. The Clippers, that's done.
Whew.
Clippers
I
is
feel
done. That was
bad
a
for
mistake.
Ty Lue too. He trying. But see, even that though is Dame step back, pull up, tray ball, can't knock that one down, rebound there. By the Bucks back out the day. Dame taking his time, throwing his cross court. Lopez open, Drummond trying to close out. Got there late. Oh, that's a foul, dog. He literally just pulled Patrick Williams to the floor.
He ain't getting that call.
Yeah,
he ain't getting that call.
This is true.
As DeMar with the old school crossover hits Zach with the pull up. Doesn't hit it. Come on, baby. You got to hit that shot. When you wide open, you need that
to start this season, boy.
Man.
That got 6 points. Down. He is 1 for 10.
Dame going to work on DeMar. Dame with the drive. Gets to the cup. Oh, nice rebound by Jackson Jr. though. Connaughton passes out to Brook. Brook with the put up. Gets to float over Drummond. Nice. Oh. And one. Stop it. No, I don't know about that one. Come on now.
I don't know about that foul at all.
I don't know about none of that just happened. In fact, that looked like dude traveled. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he tipped it in for one.
Two. Well, that's legal.
That is a foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's correct. All right. I said that one. Yeah, no.
All right, we'll replay don't lie.
But no, what I was gonna say, no, I feel bad for Ty Lue because I can actually see the system Ty Lue is trying to run, and the Bucks are.
It was gonna work.
Hey,
it was gonna work.
Harden is the worst trade piece you could have ever sent to that team, bro.
And you know what? I blame.
Didn't get it to go. Rebound Bulls. I got nervous.
I blame Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer's trying to win a championship so bad and so quickly. He's allowing dumb moves to be made. As Ayo doesn't knock down the open jump shot. Excuse me.
Well, they got a GM there though, don't they?
Yeah, but Steve Ballmer is like the bad version of Mark Cuban. He's a little too involved with not enough pedigree, in my opinion. It looks like we got a 3 in the key.
The bad version of Jerry Jones and a technical foul. Oh, the 3 in the key is a tech.
Yeah.
But nah, man, like I've been saying this the entire time, right? One, this is a game that if this game stays close, it works in favor of the Bulls. I'm assuming, and of course I got here late, Alex Caruso is out.
Yes, he's
again out. Yeah, so that's gonna make things a lot tougher closing down the stretch. But this Milwaukee team, man, I've been saying this for a while. Even watching them versus Orlando the other day, I was like, I don't know what they're trying to run. Like, it just looked like their system is like run.
We got Giannis going to the work. He passes out the Payne in the corner. Cam doesn't get that. I hate the way he shoots. Good thing he's not in the Bulls jersey. As we got P. Will trying to be aggressive with the leg. Nope, doesn't get that to go.
Did not work.
Coming back down. Playback messing up with me again. Payne with the ball now. He passes it to
That's
Beauchamp?
Travel.
What in the world was that?
That was a travel and a half with no call. Good Lord.
Bucks
7-0 run here by the Bucks.
Ayo kicks over Zach. Zach trying to attack. He passes out to P. Will in the corner, who doesn't knock it down. Zach, time to do something, baby. Time to do something. Giannis with the ball now.
27 minutes. He's made 1 basket.
Ah, man. Hey, Giannis again with P. Will on him. Give it back to Bobby Portis who has Zach on him. Kick it back up top. Swing. Wide open guy in the corner. And that is a foul, right?
Why is Drummond
wasn't a foul?
flopping on that? Why is Drummond flopping on that? Pat Connaughton puts Drummond over. Come on, dog. What is he doing?
Play ball, my man. Play ball.
See, this is the part that irritates me. I'm not gonna lie. This part
irritates
me.
It don't look like Zach is trying.
Zach's not trying. He's passing the ball. He's trying to get as
Ooh,
Giannis
nice
easy. Time out. I'll take a time out here, Billy. Take a time out here, Billy. We can take a time out here, Billy. Hey, Billy, I'll take a time out.
All right, we don't take a timeout. We got Carter in the game right now. He gets it back to Zach. Zach has Giannis on him. He goes to the cup. He gets the foul. There we go.
Oh, my God. He looks horrible, bro.
You know what it is to me? I think it's an immaturity. It'll be an immature move, but this is my speculation, pure speculation. I don't think Zach was happy with the lack of moves this offseason the Bulls made. And I think he's trying to make a point.
Nah, I think he's just not playing well.
I don't think he's trying like he wants to. He don't want to be there. I'm buying into the notion that he don't want to be there.
I mean, that's fine, but that don't mean you play like you suck.
Hey, listen, we in the era where James Harden did it 3 times in 3 years in a row.
No, James Harden just didn't show up. James Harden just didn't show up to the facility.
Yeah, so
like if you want to make a point, that's how you make that point. Bulls haven't scored a field goal in 3 minutes 45 seconds here. Yeah, it's in that quick. When you don't score,
look at the dime.
Oh. So much for not running away. Yeah, they effed it up. Bobby should have pulled that.
Okay, well, I got excited for no reason right there. Zach coming back down. Is Zach about to take over? Let's find out. Nice little double they running on him, though. I got to give him that. P. Will with the ball gets it back to Zach Connaughton on him. He's going to the cup. Nice spin. Midi. That rims out. Okay, that don't work. All right, cool. Giannis coming down. Has P. Will on him. P. Will's been doing decent so far, but they also running a walls type situation. Giannis pulls up for 3. And it still stays Milwaukee's ball because P. Will is wrapping up Bobby Portis.
I got to see that. I think Bobby was the one wrapping up P. Will.
P. Will is hugging that man for no apparent reason.
But P. Will was in front of him. How you hug somebody from behind, Paul?
Bobby's like this.
Crazy.
P. Will's like hugging that man's waist. I have no idea why. Don't look good. Don't look good.
Fam, NBC, how about you show a replay every now and then?
It's NBC, baby.
Like, my God, bro.
They don't do it. It's Damian. No, Dame was on a minute restriction anyway. I did see something. Someone mentioned in the chat, but I did see that on a report on Twitter. that he may be on.
With that restriction, he done played 23 minutes in 3 quarters.
Hey, well, listen. Well, maybe that's the restriction. He's not in now.
They capping that man at 30 minutes.
Hey, Bobby knocks down both of those. The Bucks just have a really good. Oh, nice defense from the young fella on Zach. I like that. Earn your keep.
Aaron Jackson.
Aaron Jackson
got a little game. Or Andre Jackson, my bad.
Defense gets you on the court, baby.
Jesus, Zach.
Coby with the 3 doesn't get it. Bobby Portis with the rebound. Giannis coming down. P. Will on him. He gets screened. We got P. Will. We got Coby White and P. Will trying to. Oh my God! Giannis just walked around him. You didn't even have to call a foul, ref. He moonwalked around the double team, which is really a triple team, because they forced him baseline. He still gets around him with the lay.
Hey, I don't care what Josh Allen do, as long as this defense don't sell me. And this defense really look like it's trying to sell me.
I mean, Russ is due for a good game.
I should have played Russ. I didn't play Russ because I was like, this Buffalo defense been snatching interceptions left and right.
Yeah, Russ is 12 or 14. We got a tud already. It's only halftime, so he might put up 252, 250 with 2 touchdowns.
I need him not to
I want people to understand Giannis missed the first one. I want y'all to understand how difficult that is. Giannis got forced baseline. That's your unofficial third defender. He sidesteps one guy
who basically just didn't push him to the baseline.
Tiptoes around the out of bounds line, and off of those 2 steps has enough, and he has extra to gather and dunk. I mean, he's 7 foot, but still from where he started, that's crazy. As he missed
dang, them was 2 scary free throws though.
But when you can do what he just did, you don't need to make them. Okay, you're up 11 now. If they lose, he might take that back.
He missed both of them, so he got nothing out of that play. But
yeah, I know, right?
All right, Zach, get yourself go. Oh, that's not the one I want to see pass, brother. That's the time to get you.
Okay, Coby with the float.
Coby with the float
money. Man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the one I need you to get yourself going with there, because going into the fourth quarter, we definitely need. Hey, bro,
Giannis trying to go again. He gets the float.
That would have been crazy.
Get the foul. Okay,
that would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy.
9-point game heading into the fourth. It's not the worst it could have been, I guess. Definitely.
Now, if anyone wants to be make an argument for development, no one ever uses this guy for development. They use it in soft arguments. But when it comes to basketball, Giannis will be the poster boy for why I would say you don't give up on a player too early. Giannis' first 4 seasons, no matter what you say, was like, okay, there's potential there, but he might not be an all-time great. From those first 4 seasons, he breaks the mold, and then he becomes a all-time great potential thing. He wins 2 defensive players of the year. He has 2 MVPs.
2 DPOYs, yep.
Right? That's the one thing I would say, but Giannis also gave you something. He gave you a little bit each year.
I don't know about that though. Like his second season really was one where, like, his first season was like 5 points a game.
Yeah,
but he didn't start most of the year. I think his second season he doubled it. And by his third season, he definitely was above 15 points a game. Like, he wasn't going to move on from him by that point.
16.9. Well, at 7 feet, you expected him to be double-double. But you didn't expect him to be.
Yeah, but he had no weight on him.
He had no weight on him.
It took him 3 years to get all the weight on he needed just to go out there and actually be able to be that double-double type of player. Like, Giannis came in. Giannis had to be 190 pounds. Man, he might have been over 200. He was skinny, though. Like, and that was still at the time. Yeah, I think what year Giannis get drafted? 12?
13. Was it 13?
That's still at the time where you're going up against Roy Hibbert, and you still got Bosh in the league. You still got real, like, the NBA still had legit big men.
What's crazy to me is this is his 10th year in the league. But he's been dominating so long, it feels longer. Him and Joel Embiid have been relevant so long or so they've made such a presence. They've had such presence within the league.
I don't know. Giannis's don't feel that long.
I mean,
because Giannis has so many years where
POI.
Giannis was good, but the Bucks weren't. Yeah, I mean, like the Bulls was still kicking Giannis' butt with Derrick Rose in 2013, with Jimmy Butler in 2015. Like you could tell they were starting to get it together. Jesus, DeMar.
Just pushing
That's a straight up foul. Didn't even try to not foul that man.
Beauchamp got these 5-star tattoos, and he don't look like he. Never mind. I don't know that kid. He probably about that life. I don't know. I don't think he is. Anyway, Giannis with the ball. Nice spin move. Gets to the bucket. Easy work. By the way, that move right there, that's a Shaq move. I want y'all to go look that up.
Remember P. Will said he's not a guy.
Well. Yeah, well, P. Will
almost a turnover.
P. Will need to shut up. Carter swings it. Swing. We get DeMar to the drive to Vooch. Okay. Vooch with a nice bucket. There we go. Okay. Giannis has only been dominating the last 4 years. You crazy.
I don't think that's that crazy. 4 years. I'm trying to think.
He won in 19.
When they win it?
19.
Okay. That's 5 years ago.
That's 5 years ago. He was a force 3 years before that.
No,
he won 3 DPOY 3 years before that.
They didn't win it 19 because that's the bubble season. He won after the bubble.
They won in 20, right? 2021? 20 and 21 season?
I don't know. Sometime after the bubble.
This man right here.
I know it wasn't last year. I know it wasn't the year before. No, I think it was the year before that. No, they won it the year my daughter was born. They won it 2021.
Giannis has been averaging 27 and 10 since 2016.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, not to say he wasn't good, but he hasn't been. The Bucks haven't been dominating the league.
Oh no, I'm talking about the individual player. Like Ant-Man right now is dominating the league right now, but he ain't. The Wolves ain't finna win.
Like it don't feel like like remember Kevin Garnett got to a certain point where it was like, God dang, bro, like you've been doing this a long time, dog. Like I don't feel that with Giannis.
Kevin Garnett came in the league doing that. I mean, he was on the Olympic team, busted tail at 20 points a game.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, though. Like those usually the players I think about, like, oh, it's been so long since you've been killing.
It's been 7 years for him. Now, mind you, when I say as a dominate, I'm talking about individually. As a team game, yeah, we know it's been a lot less than that. But from an individual standpoint, his accolades is Bobby Portis with a nice shot over Vooch, 89-78. Giannis has been doing good things individually, and he took them challenges seriously, and he got better every year. He worked on something a little bit. The Bucks did the right thing. They built around him. Yeah. Coby with a nice move, but Vooch with the tip in. That's what I'm talking about. Vooch is having a good game, but Vooch is the first person people want to trade. It's trade Vooch all the time. Giannis with the double team on him. Jesus.
That's a foul on Carter for him bowing him?
I mean, that goes to show me how strong Giannis is and how much I just not need to be in that situation before.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's
hey, good job, Vooch. You just saved Coby White life. Coby, what you doing? Coby, what was you doing? What were you gonna do on that play?
Hey, by the way, shout out to Giannis for not taking that out so offensively, because I would have got mad somebody pushed me out there on the oop.
Well,
but,
I mean,
he got pushed out there.
They the same size. Yeah, he kind of just ran into him.
Nah, he got pushed. Vooch pushed that man. Hey, I like the push.
Hey, I'm just glad
I'm from the era where you couldn't get dunked on like that.
Coby was about to die.
Kobe was about to get Brandon Knighted.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. He was. It was about to be that bad. Hey, let's get the hack of Giannis going because he made that one. I was about to say, boy, it took him so long to take that free throw attempt, boy. I thought he was definitely missing that.
By the way, there's some people who don't understand what Brandon. Go and look up DeAndre Jordan dunks on Brandon Knight. You probably see the best best dunk you've ever seen in your life.
It's from so long ago, and I've said this a couple of times, that there's a video that I don't know where it's at no more. Where it was dude making fun of Brandon Knight getting dunked on, basically saying he died and went to hell.
I think I
was
remember that.
Brandon Knight waking up, and he was like, "Hey man, I was just playing the game. What happened?" It was like, hey,
Carter wide open 3. Oh, he doesn't go. Craig with the rebound though. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Kicks it out to Coby. Kicks it over to DeMar. DeMar with the drive. Oh wow, that was a.
He had to. Right he was about to get that. That ain't don't you? Yeah. Is that and1? Did he make it or did he smoke it?
They did that to you too. He didn't make it. I saw a rim out, so that's how I know. But still,
bro, this mug.
It's going through a thing right now. It's going through a thing.
Hey,
we've had so many shots that looked real good that rammed out.
I mean, listen, that's been the story of this Bulls team for the most part.
The woulda, coulda, shoulda team.
Bro, listen, you're not. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're down 11 or 10 right now, and possibly 9. And neither of your 2 players that are supposed to be your number 1 have done anything tonight. DeMar has 8 points and it's 10. And Zach LaVine has 8 points.
The one thing I will say is I have to give credit to the Bucks and their coach for this. If you look at it, they've ran a double at DeMar at the right times. They ran a double at Zach at the right times. The Bulls have tried to do the same thing with Vooch. I mean, excuse me, with against Giannis, but it's Giannis. So,
hey, listen,
I respect
Zach
the game.
Zach LaVine has some open looks that he just didn't missed.
That's true. That's true.
And he didn't got downhill to the bucket and just smoked some layups. So, like, I get they running a double, but you 1 for 11.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is,
what's going on here?
Yeah, one person crashing to the other one trying to stop Giannis. It's a freight train, baby. It's a freight train. Look at it. Look at it. He thought about taking the charge. Nope, that wasn't gonna work. Torrey Craig thought he was gonna get the block. Torrey Craig took DeMar out. This is what it is. Sydney, would you consider this game over? No, because Zach could come in and hit 2 threes and we're right back in it. Okay, maybe now. All right. Anyway, it's Beauchamp. Is that Beauchamp?
And then there's that.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna take the timeout, Billy. Oh, okay. All right, cool. We're getting the timeout in here now.
At this point, I'm asking why should DeMar and Zach close the game? Because Coby has 16 points, but he's taking 16 shots.
That's tough.
You know, so while I love to look at Coby,
he took 16 shots. He's 6 for 14.
Oh, he's 6 for 4. He's 14 shots. So
that's not that bad. 6 for 14 ain't that bad. It ain't that good either.
Yeah. Oh, it was close to 50%. It's close to 50%. I gotta give you that. Hey, ride with your guy.
Yeah. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad we got a road game when he scores 16. He's doing a lot more. Listen, there's 2 players right now that if either of them show up in the slightest way, you're probably tied, if not up, in this game.
DeMar can run off 6 straight. That changes the complexity of this thing. Zach can give you, another 2 threes. The talent is there, and you have to put them in because they're the best players on your team. So,
yeah. Torrey's not the answer on this team.
He's more of an answer
than this coaching staff. You know what I'm realizing? No, this is what everybody who plays that 4 position, no matter who the person is, disappears at some point. Minus like Jevon Carter, Alex Caruso.
It's a role player's thing.
You said what?
It's a role player's role.
Yeah.
Look at any team that has too many shooters. Look at Phoenix, for example. Look at how they have to stagger their line. Now, mind you, they ain't had many games. I don't think they've had any games, all 3 of them healthy so far. But when they had Eric Gordon, KD, and Devin Booker.
Just played the Lakers, they was healthy.
No, Devin Booker didn't play.
Yeah, he did.
Book, Beal, and KD played?
Yep. Now, I don't know if they all finished the game, but they definitely all started the game.
You can't have 4 scorers on the floor at the same time. It just doesn't work. He didn't play. Booker didn't play. I thought he didn't play.
I thought that was his first game back.
Yeah, it's just Beal and Durant. That's why when people talk about the Phoenix Suns, they be like, "Oh, that didn't work." I was like, they ain't played together yet. Like the Clippers played together. Them dudes ain't played together, and they've been some close games. So
Lakers Suns show did. You know what the tough part about that team is, though? They don't never all play together.
I mean, they just got together.
But they don't never. Every time it's a Kevin Durant team, none of these mugs all play together.
I don't know what just happened. Vooch gets called.
Khris Middleton went flying.
What was that? That was a bad call. What the heck is that? Bulls down by 15, by the way.
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
He just fell. What is happening? He got shook. Middleton with Vooch on him. Trying to put the moves on Vooch. He pulls up. I thought he got it to go. He misses it. Okay. All right, cool. Zach galloping down. Let's see what he does. All right. Come on. Gets it to Vooch. Vooch with Portis on him. That doesn't go.
He had that, boy. He started running the other direction.
Dame is back in. Dame gets it over the mid with the shot. That's cash.
But you know,
one thing you can't say about Middleton is he can't shoot. He wide open. He gonna knock that down. I don't know why they keep doing that for him, but all right. Let's see what Zach got going.
It's time for that potential downfall, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Ayo right now with campaign on him.
Good Lord.
He rolls. Vooch with the kick out. Torrey Craig doesn't hit it wide open, but there's a foul anyway.
They called a foul down low.
Hello, guys. Is Coby White still in the game? Not currently. We have Zach, Vooch, Ayo. Let's see who else.
How are we different from last year? Well, we wasn't good last year either. But
Vooch going to the lane. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, at least Vooch care.
Hey, Vooch is like, hey, I'm playing. I'm
not gonna lie to you. I really think like Vooch, like I'm here.
Play through Vooch. I'm okay with that.
I've been okay with that for
Zach, Khris Middleton. Let's see what happens. They move, fade,
Jay it in your face.
The thing I don't like about Khris Middleton is he'll be mid 3 quarters. He'll give you a hot 15 in the fourth.
Hey, he'll be mid 3 games.
Hot 15 in the fourth.
You know what I
mean? Ooh. Zach playing like hot garbage, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he playing trash.
I believe P. Will is a better shooter than Craig, though. He probably is, but P. Will don't give you none of the other stuff that Craig can give you. P. Will can, he just don't consistently. That's the problem. Vooch wide open, top of the key. He doesn't get it to go, but it was a good shot by that. Torrey Craig with the rebound. He gets it blocked by Bobby Portis. He gets his Vooch down there. Foul. Somebody fouled him. Come on, give it to him. By the way, how many rebounds does Torrey Craig get? I mean, I want to see something.
Let's see. Torrey Craig right now on the Chicago Bulls has allowed. Oh no, he got loud. He got 10.
Okay. Hey, you all do me a favor.
Hey,
give me the last 10 rebound game by P. Will.
Torrey Craig got 5 and 10.
Last double-digit rebound game by P. Will, and how many of them does he have?
Vooch couldn't knock that one.
The first one, by the way. Here's the thing: when you're going to be on the court, you're going to be that guy. You have to produce. If you're not going to be the guy taking the shots, you need to be defending. You need to be rebounding. Because guess what? That's all that's there for you, baby. I need you to defend and rebound. Get it off the glass. Torrey Craig gets it off the glass. He might not do nothing else well. He might not shoot better, but he hustling, and you got to respect that. I don't know why we're focusing on Alex Caruso, but okay. All right, Dame is in the game right now.
Because he's the only person that's probably going to be on this team. But Dame, just Daming it right there. Couldn't get that one to go, though. Ayo Dosunmu
pulls it out.
He missed the right pass. He missed it.
Torrey
You got to hit Torrey Craig on that one.
Vooch going to work, kicks it out to Torrey Craig.
Hey, give it back to Vooch.
Torrey Craig with the 3.
Right. Torrey Craig knocking down the tray ball.
Hey, all of a sudden, Torrey Craig might have a double-double. Wanna know why? Because he rebounded and he took a couple shots. That's all I'm saying. And Torrey Craig has done a good job on Giannis, even though Giannis didn't put him in the basket a couple times. Kick out to Dame. Dame wide open. Oh, it's a foul right there. Oh, it's a turnover. There you go. Okay, cool. I was like, why is Dame wide open again? And Torrey Craig has forced a turnover.
It's a 13-point game. I guess the game technically ain't over.
It ain't over, baby. It ain't over. It ain't over. Zach trying to go to the cup. He gets it to not go. All right, easy. It looked pretty though. It looked like
good. It looks pretty good.
Wide open Beauchamp.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
He just had all day to think about that. Hey, he did the LeBron. Hold on, let me think about it. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. There we go. Cool. Torrey Craig being a little animated going to the bench. He must be talking about how no one rotated to get to that wide open man.
Literally looked like he said, why the fuck aren't we rotating?
Yeah. One more field goal attempt for Dame. So someone has the over or under on field goal attempts. You know, I'm not a betting man, so I don't know exactly what you're betting, but listen, I guess hope it works out for you. Dame is definitely, if he on the court, he getting another shot. So I mean, you ain't got to worry about that part.
I love that somebody's actually upset that people aren't rotating on the defensive end. Like the Bulls are just, I don't know, man. It's a joke for sure right now.
I can't be mad at it. And that's the one thing I want people to understand. In basketball, there's an interview that PJ Tucker gives an interview. And you probably seen a little clip where he talks about how all those young players, he was like, they probably not ready to have that conversation about how he played 48 minutes and then logged one statistical thing.
He said I was 0 for 1.
Hey, guess what? That's the NBA for some players.
Hey, the toughest part in the world is you took one shot and missed it.
But you know what the funny thing is? We know who PJ Tucker is.
Yep.
We know who he is. And would not mind having him on our team because we know what he brings. That's PJ Tucker to make the league. PJ Tucker could score. He could bust your tail. Guess what? He's not a scorer in today's NBA. So what does that mean for some of these players here? P. Will was not a scorer in college. He wasn't going to be a scorer on this particular team. And if he did think he had the aspirations to be a scorer, that's not what your role is on this team. You have a role. And once you get relegated to that role, you have to play that role well until you're in a better situation. Unfortunately, he is not playing up to that opportunity. And he's not going to get them shots. That's why Torrey Craig is on the court.
I think that's why the one thing that I would be interested to see before the season is over is like if you trade all these pieces away and just go for draft capital, what happens when they don't have nothing else to fall back on? Now, they may suck. It may not be good either. But if you move on from Zach, you move on from DeMar, you move on from you probably still have Vooch here. I mean, you running with Alex Caruso, Coby, Vooch, P. Will, Torrey Craig. Like, what is that team? What is then when nobody else is out there to score the basketball? What does that look like? Because the one thing that is true is LaVine trying to find the open man here, and Dame. That's so subtle. But Dame is pointing out, I missed my man. You get out to him. That's great. Good to see that with the 3. Tell me what Mo Cheeks do. Hey, I've been hearing about how bad of a coach Mo Cheeks is for years, bro. I never was excited about this random Mo Cheeks hire.
I'm about to say, how's that not over and back?
I definitely thought that was over the back back court a couple of times.
Yeah.
Treat these cats like a varsity team, burpees and suicides.
He set his feet in front. Yeah, you can't do that. That's a good one. Still
forcing turnovers. 13-point game here. Hey, there you go, Vooch. Just go. Oh my goodness, come on now.
Zach now trying to call out the pick. He gets a pick from Vooch. He takes the 3. He doesn't get that. It's a pretty look at. Oh, Zach trying to play some defense now. He finally gets it. Gets the steal. Gets it to Vooch. Vooch with the kick out to P. Will. Let's see what P. Will does with it. That's what I'm talking about.
Go.
Okay. 10-point game. 5 minutes left. This game is not over. Ayo pressing up on Dame. Gets it over the counter to Council. Gets it back to Dame. Okay, here we go. Got this pick and roll with Giannis happening. He doesn't
see.
Take
This is what
screen.
I'm talking about right there. Like, I don't know if that's a foul, but like Giannis just what was Giannis' point in that play? To bring another man over there? Because he didn't do nothing.
Well, Giannis was supposed to is forcing a switch so you have the guard on a bigger guy. And that should be a more favorable matchup.
But that's if you set the screen. Giannis just ran up there.
But I think also he knew that Dame wasn't taking it.
I mean, that's fine, but you're not going to get the switch either way there. You just brought another man there.
Oh, if Dame took the switch, he was going to get that because Giannis is just too big of a dude. It's too much ground for Ayo to cover.
I don't know.
But the problem is where the screen is. Now, if you're arguing that, he's setting the screen that would have forced Dame to take it closer to that sideline. I'm like, I wouldn't want that either. So,
well, he just kind of ran up there. Like it's just like, okay, what is the point of this play? As Zach coming off the screen,
he kicks over to Vooch. Vooch with Lopez on him. He's driving. He kicks it to DeMar. DeMar with the 3. Doesn't get it. I like that DeMar's taking it. Oh, Zach's now hustling a little bit.
Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Hey, Zach, get out of there. This ain't you, brother. Thank you. Zach LaVine trying to jump in there. No, let's let the
Vooch is getting busy today.
Hey, Vooch playing like he the only one that care.
Hey, for all those who be sitting there putting dirt on Vooch's name, go and put some respect on that man's name, bro.
He's still a -4.
I mean, when the team is being as bad as it is.
Hey, the team getting cooked, but he's 24-12 right now.
You know, he taking care of business. I have no gripe with Vooch all game. He's done the best he can, and he's being very consistent.
Hey, why everybody complain on the jump ball right before they end up getting the jump ball up? You be like, hey, look at his feet. Look at his feet. Where's his face at?
I don't know how you can throw the ball up with somebody that's 2 feet taller than you. like, by the time the ball reaches past their head, it's like as Dame, excuse me, I keep saying DeMar. As Dame goes for the layup, he gets the foul. That call. That's not a foul right there, but it's Dame.
I don't know about that one.
That's not a foul right there.
Let me see.
Let's see.
We showing all of these now, ain't we?
Boom, boom.
That's a foul. That's a foul. His left hand was on him the whole time.
Dame only has 10 points. Oh, by the way, somebody needed another field goal attempt. Well, you got the field goal attempt, ain't it?
No,
because he got fouled, it doesn't register.
That's not a field goal attempt.
He's gonna be in this game to close it out, so don't worry about it. He is the first one.
13-point game yet again.
Oh man, I'm actually happy Dame got out of there.
I'm glad Dame went to another spot that wasn't gonna throw off who Dame is. I think Miami would have been I think play wise it would have been great, but like
Vooch for 3. Ooh. P. Will tried to be a grown man.
You see how they give you a foul when you just attack a little bit? They just go for it. Just try.
P. Will's holding a hand, though. You see what happens when you be a grown man? You get the calls.
Just being active, just following a shot, bro. Stuff happens. Like that irritates me so much that the Bulls just kind of like watch what's going on. They're not active. They don't try to actively get down here. Like it's just like something as simple as follow your shot. If you
Both
just
teams are in the bonus, by the way.
If you just follow your shot, as people are able to knock down the first 2, more times than not, good things are gonna happen.
If you just follow your shot. But you know what? The one thing I look at this team and I notice, and this is probably something that you can bring up on Lockdown, is I start to see when they start to tune the voices in the locker room out. I do think that Billy Donovan has not completely regained or gained the trust in there. As Brook Lopez wide open for 3 corner knocks down. Again, he doesn't lift. He doesn't lift at all. It's just a toe raise and throws the ball in there. Toe raise, throws the ball in there, just like this. Just like that. All right. Anyway. But yeah, I think Billy Donovan doesn't have all the people's ear in that locker room. As Vooch is still trying to go to work.
Oh, now. I know Vooch he don't have that.
He doesn't have all the voices, all the ears in that locker room, and it kind of shows.
I don't even think he got Vooch ear in that locker room.
Dame goes for the lay, doesn't get. Oh, they say out of bounds on that's Zach. I don't see how that's on Zach. If it's not a foul, then it's on Dame. So they didn't call the foul. Should be Bulls ball. Giannis with P. Will. He sees that he's going to work. He sees barbecue chicken. He's dribbling into the double team, gets it to the cup with the dunk, and he does not get the dunk, but he gets the foul. Yeah, I said that unenthused because there's no way in the world that he goes through 3 people. He goes through 3 people though.
Hey, bro, y'all put me in this fantasy basketball league, and I swear I just hit start players every year or every week. And I didn't won like 3 of the weeks.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, the team that he gave you had some killers on it.
I don't know what nobody is. I'm beating you.
I'm playing you this week?
No, I'm beating I'm above you in the standings, I should say.
You are above me in the standings. I lost some really close games. Really, really close games, man. And one of my best scores, Kelly Oubre, prayers to him, gets hit by a car.
That's crazy, bro. Prayers up to Kelly Oubre. I saw that. I was like, what is happening?
And he was having a good season.
And it was happening like at the same, it happened like that news came out maybe like an hour after the whole story about old boy from the Raiders getting in a car accident.
Yep.
And like 60, I was like, bro, like, was he with him? Like, what's going on?
We got a 3 in the key. So we got a defensive, we got a tech right there. It's a 15-point game. Now, mind you, in today's NBA,
how big Adrian Griffin is.
You know, but he was having a good season. Kelly Oubre is a person who like people be like sleeping on, but he like a sneaky 20 and 5 a game.
Yeah.
And he was cooking with the Sixers.
He found a system that fit him. He went over to the Warriors and they was like, you got to shoot the 3. He went to Charlotte. They was like, you got to shoot the 3. Philly was like, man, if you don't get in the paint.
The man said, gladly.
Gladly. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir.
You see me. There you go. Oh, she was feeling that. All right.
And now he's shooting the 3 better because of doing something that actually speaks more to his game.
Yeah. Is it wrong to send DeMar to the bench so we can? Yes, it is.
So we can be a faster team out the gate.
Yes, it is.
I've been saying the transition that DeMar is going to have to make at some point in his career is coming off of the bench because he'll prolong his career. Now, maybe he don't want to. Maybe he ends up retiring before all that happens. But like, it's just there's a time that's coming where when you're that much of a liability on defense as often as he is. And yeah, I know, right? He has that game the last time we decides to play all 4 quarters and they dominate. That happens once every blue moon. Yeah, I mean, like when you start to get to the point where it's like you can't defend people on the other side of you, then it's time to hey, look, for me, that's always usually been the signal of like it's time to go to the bench.
There's a time when a player has to go to the bench. James Harden to me, probably a bench player now.
Bro, James Harden should be out the league. I don't care what
right now is not a bench player, but he's fringe. Zach tries to get the foul. He gets it 1. 12-point game. He's going to the line for 1. Chris Paul, it's time.
Not been time.
Right? DeMar is hooping at such a high level that no, I wouldn't send him to the bench, but I would trade him. I would definitely trade him.
I think the thing is, DeMar's hooping at a high level, at least this season, once every 3 games.
It's only been 10 games. Everybody's starting off slow. Zach starting off slow. Slider.
Hey, Zach look horrible.
As Giannis hits the road,
when you know it's over when Giannis gets you with a J in your face.
Like unlike other sports, like it's 82 games in
Yeah.
the NBA. I don't look at the first 10 games as that's a foul. I don't know why he didn't get that call.
Because they said we ready to go home. You down 112.99.
As Giannis tries to take P. Will to the basket with him, P. Will hung in there. It's a jump ball, but he didn't get that ball from Giannis. And I'll say this right now. I absolutely say this right now. I would trade for Westbrook.
That's really good defense.
A really good defense. I would trade for Westbrook. Westbrook on this team as our starting point guard. This team looks different.
Westbrook ain't leaving.
Hey, he got James Harden there, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Hey, soon as James Harden touched down, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm out.
Ty Lue need to just bench him, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Good defense by P. Will.
Great defense by P. Will. I wish it was happening when it mattered.
It's crunch time for him. Give me something.
I mean, it's only a 13-point game. That's really good defense. That's
really good defense. Oh, and James
2 possessions in a row of really good defense. Yeah,
DeMar pull up. See, when you can do that on a consistent basis, though. Like,
no, I hear you. I just think that like when you can do that on a consistent basis, but you're so bad
downhill. Jesus,
yeah.
Bro, that's the new Will.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have grabbed him and sent him to the free throw line.
Vooch gets it go. Let's go, Vooch. I know that this game is over, but I like to see the big man hoop. People be talking about, he about to get cooked. He be cooking some people on the low. He don't get none of the credit.
26, 11, and 5 for Vooch, and the rest of the team basically did nothing.
How about give Vooch some help as Giannis takes the three?
Starters. What a terrible pass, DeMar.
Zach goes to the cup.
Got it to go.
Let's go.
And one.
A little too late. A little too late. Don't look up. It's a little too late, but it's all right.
That's a horrible pass. Who are you throwing that to?
I think Russ would actually set up LaVine a lot. I think Russ would set up Vooch a lot. You would have to move DeMar.
No full.
No
20 seconds left. Okay, all right. A 3/4 press. I'll accept a 3/4 press.
Yeah, it's Dame. I give you that. That's good. That's good pressure. That's good pressure. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Right past.
What was that? Woo! Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Oh, take that charge, P. Will. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, man, listen. Recognize greatness when you see it. That man's a beast.
Hey, Zach tried his best. Zach tried his best to get that to go the other way. Hey, nah, you got yeah.
Hey, man, I really wish I was 7 feet because I would love to know what it feels like to Euro from like the 3-point line. Like my man be going and at the rim. Like I really would love to know what it feels like to dunk effortlessly. Like I was just born the shortest man in my family on my father's side. Apparently, everybody's 6'3" over there. But gotta blame my mama on that one. But still, like
that's how I live my life.
Like dog, what's happening right now?
That's tough.
Zach LaVine is not superstar status at all.
No.
Ooh, nice 3 though. He's not superstar status at all. He could be a good all-star though. I can give him all-star.
This the part that irritates. Nah, never mind. I'm wrong. Oh God, that was a terrible switch. Hey, thank you. Like, good job, Ayo. Get yourself out of that situation, brother. Hey, hack a Giannis that mug, bud.
You know the part that irritates me? There is no way. Hold on, let me see who else was on the floor.
For who? The Bulls?
Yep. Hold on.
DeRozan, Vooch, LaVine, P. Will, Ayo.
No way that I would have P. Will in over Andre Drummond as much as we had in the second half. Because we got beat so much on size.
Who's Andre going?
You run the zone. That wall with another big that's a little more mobile stifles Zach with the pull up.
Yeah,
Zach finally took that shot like he wanted it.
I know. That's exactly what it looked
like. You can tell the difference too. It's like, oh, you really want that one.
I don't know, because I mean, most of this fourth has been let me see. Yeah, most of this fourth has been Dame, Giannis, Khris, Beauchamp, and Connaughton. It's nobody really for him to guard.
I mean, Giannis has been in the paint just torching people.
Yeah, but MarJon Beauchamp is a forward. He gonna fly right past Andre Drummond. Like Brook got in a little bit. Brook played about 5 minutes this quarter.
This game. All right. The one thing I will say about this is
cheeks.
Sorry. One of these people are going to be on the move. And when I say that, I mean Zach. I do mean Alex Caruso. I do think DeMar. I think Vučević is here to stay. And don't be surprised if you see some of these people on a different team by time trade deadline gets here.
See Zach LaVine play defense.
I can see Zach LaVine in a Portland jersey right now.
What the heck is Daniel Greenberg talking about?
I don't know. I stopped following him. He hit on like a couple things and it'd be nonsense. Up, you got a point there. Nonsense. I'm cool.
Who?
But yeah, man, that's the end of that game right now.
Daniel Greenberg. Daniel Greenberg don't do nothing but aggregate what other people talk about.
I know.
So you just drop all the breaking news. Like,
listen, Pat, what did you see, man?
Trash. I mean, listen, they fought. Did
they really though?
They fought. It was up and down, but your two best players didn't show up. Zach LaVine didn't show up. I mean, yeah, he finishes with 20, but let's be real, right? Like, most of that is in the fourth quarter. He gets 12 in the third, 12 points in the fourth quarter. Good chunk of that is with the end of the game there, right? Like,
fight for what? Did they?
He was 0 for 4 in the third. He was 1 for 4 in the second. He was 0 for 3 in the first. Yeah, I mean, like it was trash. So I mean, I love what I saw from Vooch. I thought that Vooch played a heck of a game. And it'll be really interesting to see how this team looks when he's the focal point of the team.
You know, so, this is the moment where I realized I didn't re-up on none of my vodka and orange juice. I needed to. I was wondering why this was such a long game. I was like, why? I needed more libations. All right, so check this out. I saw trash.
Yeah,
I saw trash, and I know that that's probably a little cliche to say, but at the end of the day, I didn't see guys try. I saw Zach. Zach looks like he's going through the motions.
Yeah,
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yeah. I'm here to collect this game check. That's what I saw. And I think we all know.
That's how Zach and DeMar look to me.
We all know what that looks like. And so I think this is a situation where, and I've said this before, it's just speculation. It's just me being kid. I really think they're trying to get Billy Donovan up out of there. Or they trying to get up out of there. They auditioning for their next opportunity at a different organization. Because there's no way in the world from the games I've been watching that looks good. Now, I'll tell you this. Billy Donovan don't look like he got the locker room either, in my opinion.
No.
In my opinion, don't look like he got it. I could be wrong. Pat, you and Hayes been doing this, Locked on Bulls. Y'all been doing it for a minute. Y'all care a little bit more than I do. Because at a certain point, once I see certain things, I'm like, yeah, they checked out.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, I agree with you. I do think I do think that the team looked lifeless. It looked heartless. It looked like they just are playing through. Now, granted, right? No Alex Caruso, but one player shouldn't be the entire heart of your team, and that's been the commentary we've had about the Chicago Bulls for years. like literally 3 years in a row, we've talked about one player being the heart of this team. Lonzo Ball leaves. Team all of a sudden can't find its way, has no heart. They add in Patrick Williams, Patrick Beverly. All of a sudden, all this heart is a part of this team. And, you had Alex Caruso kind of being that guy to start this season, and it just hasn't kept up. So, listen, I love Zach. I love DeMar. I wish him nothing but the best, and I would love for them to make it work here, but there's not. Yeah, I mean, like there's not too much more wiggle room for you to keep this thing around.
As I've said before, I am a Bulls fan. Like I said, I'm a Bears fan more than anything. I want the best mix. I want the best, concoction or whatever I'm supposed to say. It's my Charles Barkley moment. Whatever I'm supposed to say. Anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I really want the best mix of players for us to have winning basketball. And so right now, that doesn't seem to be it. Now, that could be coaching, that could be it. But again, I am a Bulls fan before I am a LaVine fan. I'm a Bulls fan before I'm a DeMar fan. If it don't work out here, it just ain't working out here. Don't mean they bad people. Don't mean that they got horrible careers. Don't mean none of that. DeMar's going to be a Hall of Famer. Fringe. But you can make the case for it.
He's probably going in.
He's probably going to go in. Zach LaVine, the jury's still out. I hope he does have the opportunity. I had Zach LaVine as being better than Devin Booker at one point. That's what I said. I said Zach LaVine could be better than Devin Booker. Devin Booker cook.
Yeah, that was a tough take.
That was a tough take. That was a real tough take. I got to walk that back. I moonwalk that back. All right, listen. Yeah, absolutely. So at this point, I just say this. Either we make the move to get the right situation or voice in the locker room to get the most out of these players, or we have to start divesting of assets.
Yeah.
And that's a shame that we have two organizations that we love so dearly that are kind of facing these situations. We got the talent on both of these teams, Bulls and Bears. We got the talent on both of these teams, and we're still trying to figure out why we're not seeing more wins in that column and why our stars are not being stars at times. And it's really tough that we're in the exact same situation. Is Zach LaVine Justin Fields?
Nah. Zach LaVine has had a season of success in this NBA. Zach LaVine averaged 28 points a game 1 year.
And it was an all-star. Well, I'll take that back. Hey, listen, that's it for me. Pat, you got anything else for him?
I got nothing. I'm dying. I got to go do this stuff for Locked On Bulls. And
take care of yourself, my boy.
Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. I'm not really dying. It's just an annoying cough. Like, it won't go away. So I'm hungry. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. One love. We will be live tomorrow for The Daily Show, as always. And tip your bartenders. I don't know. See you, Red.